you say no, you became famous, so it makes me
I'm
uncomfortable.
sorry. I don't.
Hi,
Hello, hello, good evening.
good evening. Goa looks here now.
Sorry, what?
I'm saying that you are carrying Goa looks now here. Want to feel that you are living in Goa?
No, that's not the case. I'm actually going to a friend's birthday soon. In like 20 minutes, I need to leave off this session. So I'm just
Okay.
prepared. So I don't waste any time afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Great. Today, we are talking about brand.
Okay, I haven't seen anything in document, so sorry for that.
You couldn't open it, or you didn't see it?
No, it was not showing anything in document.
Okay, fine. So today we're talking about brands. Okay, very
Again,
general
oh,
questions. I don't think you will need to prepare for it. Don't worry.
all right.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. So basically, we're talking about brands, and I want to know what does branding mean to you? I'm sure because of your YouTube itself, you have thought about branding and what kind of branding you would like. So, in your experience, what is branding?
In my understanding, branding is something that a name which is very popular among the people because of its authenticity, accountability, and quality of the product.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a name. I mean, people just want to buy to know the name. I mean, they are very clear about the thing that they can trust on that particular um,
Brand.
brand or any product which is related to that brand. So yeah, this is for me like brand.
That's great. Do you have any particular brands you love or you love to promote?
Mm. I don't know. I don't have any experience about these things, and I don't think so. I'm a that. I don't. I feel sorry. I don't feel that I reached on that level. I have reached on that level that I got so many brands. So, but yeah, you never know. I don't know.
I think brand can be anything. It doesn't see. I think
Yeah, yeah,
nowadays when people say brand, people
yeah. I
associate
understood
brand with
brand.
money.
Yeah, money or brand could be anything, and it could be related with anything. It could be something related to education, or something related to groceries, or something related to clothing. Everything, I think, including these things. I mean, we can say this is brand. Like, I personally like mm, tea leaves. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what is the name? I forget. The red level, red level. Yes.
Okay,
So yeah, I have that picture, that the picture of that product in my head, and I know that this is very good, and I don't need to check out so many things about that. So for my
that's great.
understanding, brand, yeah.
Yeah, so that is also possible. A brand could be anything from a car, which is like Rolls Royce, Ferrari, to a
Mm.
pen. It could be Lexi, it could be
Yeah.
Renault, it could be anything.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm sure in terms of phones or even electronics like headphones or speakers or
Hmm.
even your Wi-Fi connection, it could be anything that you absolutely love because the brand has been good to you, whether it's service, whether it's value for money.
Yes.
In those terms, are there any brands you like love recommending?
Okay. I think it's a time consuming process because I need to think about these things. But if I get uh, what should I say, a brand like educational brand related like Byju's, Vedantu. So yeah,
Hmm.
I would like to promote those brands because they are like becoming very famous nowadays.
But have you used them? Do you think you personally have benefited from these brands?
I haven't used those brands so far.
Hmm.
I think these brands are more related to child education. If I no, this is not child education. Everything is there. I know, but I haven't used that. I watched in TV recently. I watched on CNBC the Byju's founder had an interview that how he started his journey and now he became like I don't know the figure right now, I cannot recall, but he became very popular.
Yeah, his valuation, basically the company's valuation, his valuation
Yes,
has
yes,
increased a lot, and that's why he was there on the interview trying to
yes,
answer questions, because people want to know who is behind that brand.
that brand. Yes, absolutely. And what was their strategy? What are the things they exactly did to reach at that certain level?
To reach. So when you're
To
saying reach, it sounds
Mhm.
like rich, R-I-C-H, when you say
To reach,
reach.
reach.
Yes, it
Okay,
sounds more like R-E-E-C-H,
okay,
reach.
long E. Okay, okay.
Yes,
To reach.
yes, to
And
reach to that
what is
level.
the meaning of RICH? Rich? I cannot recall right now. Rich? If I say rich. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I got
Hello, you
you.
have to get rich. You can't forget this.
Yes. Yeah.
You're working in the stock market. You have a YouTube channel. You cannot forget
Oh.
this word, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't
Okay.
forget these.
So can I say that you are one of your favorite brands is also Clapingo, because you've taken so many sessions. You are sharing your journey with your followers. You
Yeah,
also have an
absolutely.
affiliate program, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, I can say that one of my favorite brands, Clapingo. I'm feeling like I'm working in Clapingo nowadays because so many inquiries and so many questions I got from my audience, and I need to deal with these things. And also, yeah, as you mentioned, that I got a program from Clapingo. So yeah, that is absolutely right. And some of my viewers also want to see me like a Clapingo tutor. So it is a like biggest responsibility on my shoulder that okay, Megha, you need to work hard. You need to do yeah, work hard, and you need to reach at that level,
Reach that level.
reach that level,
Yes.
reach. Yes,
Reach that level. Yes. Perfect. Don't worry, you'll get there soon. Okay.
yeah, yes,
I'm
yes.
sure your audience will be really happy to see the final product. They see you followed your journey, and I'm sure they want to see how you benefited from it.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. This is how we all are motivating to each other. Like sometimes I encourage them, not I get not sometimes, actually always I get love and support from them, and it motivates me a lot because sometimes you feel frustrated and you get depressed, but then you realize that oh no, 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 you can't think about these things, you can't behave in that way, you have to do work hard. And so yeah, in this process, and the main picture, like Clapingo, you said, for all of us, we are doing our sessions and we are learning things. So yeah, it is beneficial for us. And one more thing I would like to say, that I really want to say that people want to do something, people learn something, but because of not having resources, so people just missed. And that is something, language, learning a language is like a biggest obstacle for everybody in their life to reach their goals. And like when I came to know for the first time Clapingo, without wasting time, I joined Clapingo. I was worried at that time. I don't know, I mean, maybe the application would not work in that way, but I joined just because I really want to improve my language.
But
Yeah,
now you're sure it works.
yes. Now yeah, I could
It's
say
too
it.
late to ask this question, but you don't know. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, no, but I feel that because of me, many people came to know about Clapingo, and nowadays I see in conversation that okay, so what? I mean, there is a question from the tutor that what brought you here. So answer would be, I saw one video that is the name Megha, and okay. So I feel happy for whenever I listen to this. So yeah, it is good. I
Yeah,
actually, in every aspect, it is good for me.
that's great. It's really nice to know that you in some way have helped someone achieve their goal quicker or in a more efficient manner. And obviously, you are famous already. I should
No, no,
say you will.
please, no, no, please, no. Don't say
Yeah, I
like,
think I saw the video. I think your highest view on a Clapingo video is what, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs?
yeah, approximately 4 lakhs. Yeah, it is about to reach 4 lakhs.
That's nice. So that's famous. That means you are famous.
Uh, Being a YouTuber, I can't say in this way, because when your one video goes viral, that doesn't mean that you became famous. That you have to maintain the consistency and the things all. So that is also an important part.
Definitely. But I'm sure there are lots of people out there who love watching you take sessions. And obviously, look at your other content as well. I saw that you also have some shorts available on your profile, right?
Yeah, nowadays
That's
I'm
nice.
working on it.
You're
I'm
providing
trying.
value, and I'm sure people love it.
I'm trying my level best. I'm exploring things. I can't say like I'm expert on in these things. I'm just exploring and try to do things in different
Okay.
ways.
You
Yeah.
should experiment actually, because reels on Instagram, shorts on YouTube, these are all things that are exploding and they're giving you a lot of engagement, and it reaches a lot of people even when they're not following you, right? So if it
Yes.
has a lot of value, then I'm sure they will love you and you will love them back. It's like a whole circle where it's a
Circle.
loop
Yeah.
where people just keep loving each other for providing value, right?
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say you, obviously you are already a brand, right?
Please don't say.
Now let's talk about brand loyalty. But you
Okay.
are, right? Like this people following you. So
Okay. Yeah.
I know you're trying to be humble, but we have to face the truth, right?
No. Actually, this is not truth. I mean, it is a kind of achievement for me, but if you see the in a bigger picture, like so in that picture I'm like zero still. But
But instead of comparing yourself to someone, why don't you just set a goal that I'm going to have 1 million subscribers in the next 1 year, right?
yes, yeah, if you say these things, so I completely agree, but when you say no, you became famous, so it make me like uncomfortable. It makes me
I'm
uncomfortable.
sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. But
No,
I
I'm just
also
telling you.
know that you have this bad habit of not giving yourself enough credit. You don't appreciate your own efforts sometimes.
Okay, I will keep in
Yes,
my mind.
no,
And I will.
no. Do you disagree with my point? Do you agree with my point?
I don't know. When somebody else says these things, I feel a little uncomfortable, because all these things are completely new for me. But when I sit alone and when I feel sometimes frustrated, I could say like that. So I immediately remind myself, oh, Megha, you started from the scratch. So you have achieved so many things, and you have to achieve so many things in future as well. So just then I appreciate myself. Oh, Megha, you are doing good.
Hmm. You you bring yourself back to earth, basically. You don't
Yes.
like to fly high all the time. You like to remind yourself that you started from scratch. Even though you have achieved so many dreams, there are still many left to achieve. There
Achieve.
are still a lot of goals or achievements that you have to accomplish before you consider yourself famous,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll ask you a question, and this may uh, offend a lot of people.
Mhm.
I think one of the biggest brands in the world is currently Apple, like iPhones, iPads, right?
Yes.
We
Yes.
see a lot of brand loyalty from their clients, from their customers, because
Mhm.
I think if someone has bought any sort of iPhone like 5, 6, 7, 10, they will
Mhm.
always try to upgrade to the next iPhone. They will never say, okay, now I'm going to buy Samsung. They'll never
Mhm.
say, okay, let's try OnePlus. Very rarely it happens, but it keeps happening. They keep buying the same products. Now,
Mhm.
what advantages do you think those guys have for this? Why do they
Okay.
do that?
When they constantly upgrade their products, you're
Not update, but they are loyal to that brand, right? They will not buy any other brand's phone. So why do you think they're loyal to that brand? What advantage do they have?
okay. So the for first and foremost thing, like authenticity and accountability, in my
Mm-hmm.
understanding. If
Mm-hmm.
some brands having these values, I could say, so this is the way you can connect with your audience, I could say, or your customers.
Yeah,
And
clients, customers,
yeah,
followers, whatever.
and moreover that the quantity of the the quality of the product, because
Definitely.
people don't want to compromise with quality at all nowadays. It is the biggest how should I explain, the biggest desire
Yes.
from the people, of people, I
Yes.
could say,
That is their
that
priority,
priority. Yeah.
to make sure
So
that they don't compromise. Yeah.
so providing value to follow that trust, I mean having trust from the customers, authenticity, accountability, and quality, that is the most important thing in my opinion.
That's perfect. You covered all the points. I think initially when Apple started, it was for the rich people to say that, hey, I don't care if I'm spending 50,000 on a phone, as long as it's good quality, as long as my data is secure, as long as it's comfortable, like convenience wise. You could FaceTime someone who has another iPhone, you could airdrop these things. It's secure because you couldn't download third party apps, the Bluetooth feature, right? There were lots of things that make an iPhone user comfortable.
Yes.
And now it's become more about, look, in my hand I have an iPhone, that means I'm rich. It's become a statement also a little bit, right?
Yes.
So I
And
think
that
that is
is
exactly,
exactly called brand. When people
yes.
just buy the name, people want to buy something.
That's the difference. So let's say I have a cotton t-shirt, right? I can sell that cotton t-shirt for 200 bucks. But if I have a Nike tick on that t-shirt of the same quality, that t-shirt goes from 200 to 1200.